afternoon, no, morning-ish, good late morning to you. It's been a bit of a whirlwind of a morning. I woke up a little bit late, like almost 9:30 this morning, and then had an appointment, a Zoom appointment with David, for David at 10 o'clock. So like it was like, oh, we gotta get up, and David was still kind of in bed, so rushed around and got that going, but everything went fine and it was fine. So that was good. And then Emily was still sleeping, and she had a friend date, whatever, at 11, and she was still sleeping. So I got her up at like a little after 10. So yeah, it's just been kind of, so back from that. But I did some more. This granny square yarn is like now an obsession, and it's a problem. But if I can get a handle on it, it'll be my treadmill project, and I can start working on it next week after I finish the cat paws. I need to be good. And I really want to work on my cardigan, because again, that's going to be an easy thing to finish. So, but, okay, I might make some videos on these, because I feel like this is going to just be a hot issue, and I can share my process. So you've seen the regular square, and I think I know what I'm going with. I already asked the kids their opinion, but I'll get your opinion too. This is square one, so this is your traditional granny square. And then I figured out you could make like a mitered square. And honestly, if this color was the lighter color, it would maybe make that optical illusion look. It's supposed to look like you're looking into a hole or something if you get the colors right, which this isn't quite the colors, but it's still a cute square. So again, this had to be fiddled with to get it to work, because to get the color changes where they needed to go. And I did not get a very long tail on this one, but it could still work. So we got like a mitered square granny, and then this seems to be the clear winner. And all of these, again, it's like sorcery. All of these are 6 inches. They're all, I'm not going to show you yet. They're all 3 of them are 6 inches. So the last one, which is the one I'm most excited about too, and it just worked out the easiest, it seems. It's the African flower. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that looks. So this is my African flower. Again, I had to kind of fiddle around in some spots to make sure the colors changed at the right spot. But for the most part, this like worked out really well. But the question is, can I do it again? So I did have a lot of leftover black for this one, and I did cut it at this point, because I'm like, why am I keeping these attached? I might go ahead and take out the miter square one, because I'm probably not going to do this one. So I'm probably going to go with the African flower, because I mean, it just looks so cool. And I actually put together a few Photoshop. I cut them out and like placed them all together to see what they'd look like as a blanket. So I'll put all 3 blankets, and that's being a 4 foot by 4 foot approximately blanket. So I'll put what they look like, and I showed the kids all 3, and they really liked this one, and I do too, actually. It just looks really cool. Now, the only thing with this is it leaves like this weird zigzaggy end, but is it really a big deal? I don't know. And I might want to make, I'm rethinking size. The size might have to be a bit different. Like, I think if I can get like, I don't know, I gotta think about it some more, but they're all the same size, so it doesn't matter which one I use. They're all gonna be the same size. I just gotta figure out. I made it 4 feet wide. I made it like 4 feet by 4 feet, but I think that's too small lengthwise. So I think I want to change it to like 3 foot by like 5 or 6 feet, something like, I don't know. You want it to like lay over you, right? So I don't know what a good like throw is for like, you kind of want it more rectangular, because I'm tall. I don't know. So I gotta rearrange probably. But right now I made them into like squares, like big giant like 4x4s, I think is what I did. So, but I'll put those in there, and you can see what they look like, and you can give me your opinion, because I'm not going to, famous last words, I'm not going to touch this right now. Famous last words. We'll see. I might touch it again. So, but I got other things I want to do. So, and right now I am being summoned to play Minecraft with David. So while Emily is away, so I'm going to go play some Minecraft with David, since it's been a while and he's been asking. So I can't touch that right now. Here's your daily dose of Sadie.
Teeny being all cute. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yes. Cute little baby. You need a baby.
Good evening, friends. So I'm gonna wrap up the day. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's Friday. So hopefully we have just a chill weekend. Some New Year's fun mixed in. We're not going anywhere or anything. The kids are going to a hockey game tomorrow, but Jim and I are just gonna be chilling here. So I've been playing with my yarn, of course, some more of my blanket square yarn, or blanket yarn. I still haven't detached the mitered square one for some reason. I don't know why, just because. But I made another flower, and now I'm looking. I don't know what happened to the center of this one. I might have to redo this one because I can't close the center. So this one I can like cinch the center closed, and this one's like, I don't know what happened. It got like super open, and I don't know why, and I can't seem to do anything. So I might end up ripping this out and doing it again. But for the most part, they look good. They look matching. So again, there was a lot of like, okay, I had to rip back and re-crochet a few sections to get the color change right, and then there was a few slip stitches in here, and again, that's just the way it's going to work for me, and I'm okay with that because I feel like in the long run it's still quicker than weaving in all the ends and managing the yarn. So that's my take on it. So I'm gonna definitely, I don't know, maybe I don't know if I should have bought so many of both colors. I'm definitely making a blanket, so I'm going to make however many motifs I can out of the 6 skeins, and then make most likely this. I still want your vote. I'm still curious, but I mean, it's going to be this because the kids like that, and it's for the family. So I'll ask Jim too, but so far the vote is 3 to whatever Jim says. So yeah, I need to rip out these other squares, and I guess I gotta just rip out all of them and start over again. So I only have one. I got my wine tonight. I usually try to open these beforehand, but I didn't, and I forgot my cup, so it's gonna be out of the bottle. So this is Stella Rosa Lemon Lime. I'm not sure. I don't know what to expect for this one. Like lemon lime wine. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Mm-mm. No. No. Okay, that was bad. That was a bad one. It's like it's that weird fake lemony taste. And it's just that's not good. Okay. So the kids are playing video games, Jim's playing video games. I might go ahead and rip out those motifs and redo them all. So then I'll be caught up with I can finally detach all the stuff and be caught up. So I'm going to cut this where the new green starts, and we'll just play with that tonight. So that's what we'll do. And they've now been cut. So it's cheap yarn, okay? It's Red Heart. I know it's cheap, but like I am kind of annoyed that there's a lot of this like the black is like speckled like throughout. Like you know, after I work it up, you can see it a little bit. If you're looking up close, you really can't tell, so it's fine, but like, come on. And the same thing happens with Felici all the time, so it's like, it's kind of annoying, but okay. So I have a few more. Oh, I didn't print. Oh, I did. Okay, so I have another idea for my Pretty Twisted yarn. So if you go, and I'll try to post, I'll put a picture of it. So Teresa posted, someone used her Advent and made like a long wrap, again, picture. So, but I found this one and I had it in my cart, and it's the same person who does the calico shawl. So the big triangle like quilt shawl thing. So I had it in my cart. When I purchased the calico one, I just purchased it too because it was only $1.50. But it's called the Innsbruck Scarf, so it's Bumblebee Acre Farms. And it's the same idea. It's just like a very long wrap, and it's got the contrast color in between. So the contrast color for this was a dark blue, so like it's got that really stark contrast. But that wrap that she posted looked gorgeous, and like I still think I would take the pink in the front and put it at the end. So it started with the orange and went all the way to pink. But like this would it would do the same idea where it would just like fade, but with the color in between. And it would look really pretty. And I was thinking, again, I was thinking holding double, because she has got 2 sizes here. So they're designed for 10 gram minis. But you could either do the 12-inch like scarf or the 24-inch wrap. But if I did the DK, it would probably end up being a little bit in between there. It probably wouldn't be 12 because I would step up my needle size. Oh boy, I don't know. I'd have to do some sampling to get the right size, but it would probably be a little bit bigger. And I would hold a double, so it would be DK, squishier. I think that's what I would do. Because I don't know. I don't know if I want to, because when it was blocked, it was like 30 inches. So it'd be a 30-inch wrap that's like 80 inches long. So really big. My Euphorbia was 18 inches wide by like 70 inches long, which is pretty big in itself. So now we're talking even wider and then longer probably after it's blocked out. I like the idea of something like 15 inches wide and then 80 inches long or whatever, or even shorter. I mean, it doesn't have to be that long. So I'm thinking it'd be more manageable. So what do you think about that for Pretty Twisted Yarns? What was I saying before? I don't even remember what I was going to use before. But I don't know, long, like, scarf. And then I bought another pattern from Telly Bean Knits. So I'm on her newsletter, Stephanie Latfin, Telly Bean Knits. And every time she comes out with a new pattern, it's always like a deep discount. So it's like an $8 pattern and it's like for $3 or something, or it's like a $5 pattern is only $1. So I end up always getting them because it's like they're cute. I want to make them, and it's a good deal. Well, her new Advent shawl, I still got it because it was cool, but I don't know if it might work for my Felicity, but I might just like save that for another project. But it's called like the Grand Opening or something. So look it up if you want to see what that's all about. But it's a lot of chunks of yarns and whatever. But I've had this one in my library for a while. It's called Little Leftovers. But I'm thinking this could be perfect for my scraps left over from the Euphorbia. So I went through and I looked at them, and like you only need like a minimal amount of yardage for most colors. There's like the most that you need for one color is like 32 yards or 37 yards. And I know I have at least 1 or 2 that has that. So I might have to like play with the order of the minis, but like I could make that work. And I think that would be really cute. It's like one of those bandana cowls. So I really want to cast that on too. So I'm really having a hard time here. I want to make everything, and I can't make everything, but I really want to make everything. So give me your thoughts on that as well. I'm going to work on these motifs tonight. At least clean up what I have here. So then I'll have 4 done, hopefully by the end of the evening. I'm going to throw this in the trash, and I will see you tomorrow.